morning.
Good morning. Good morning
Good
to
morning.
you.
Yay,
Oh,
another day.
good morning to you.
Good
Good morning to you.
We're all in our places.
With bright, shiny faces.
Good morning to you.
Oh, good
So
morning
did
to
you
you.
sing that in kindergarten too?
Oh, my mother used to
Yeah.
sing that to me when she woke up, and
Yeah.
then she'd kiss me all over my face and
Yeah,
go,
yeah.
"Go away! Yeah.
Go away.
I don't want to go to school."
Oh.
Ah.
Well, today
What?
is
What in the Helly A'a is on your
Helly
cuppia?
A'a. Well, in years past, and I think it was when you were not filming with me, but in years past, I did talk about Helly A'a, and I'm going to tell you, Helly A'a. I had more views on Helly A'a, I think 2 years ago. I had like 400 views in one day. Yeah, like a lot, because I had put that Helly A'a as the title, and so lots of people wanting more information about what Helly A'a is, clicked on mine, and I did have some people quite angry. Hey, but I did talk about Helly A'a.
Angry about what?
That the fact that they had thought they were going to get into today's celebration of Helly A'a,
and then
instead
they got you.
some lady from New Jersey. Funny. So
Okay. So say it slower for really, really simple people like me.
Helly.
Helly. H-E-L-E. Hell with a Y on the end of it. Helly A'a.
Helly A'a.
We say that all the time in Texas. Helly A'a.
Helly A'a.
We're going there.
Well, this is in English.
And then the last two letters are a capital A and a little a.
Yeah, I think it is anyway.
Helly, it is. I just Googled it.
Okay, so Helly A'a is a fire festival welcoming back the sun that happens in Shetland, which are the northernmost islands off of Scotland. But they were Norwegian for years and years.
Did they have
and years.
Shetland ponies?
That's where they come from. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Look, he's all happy. Shetland ponies. They're so cute.
They come from an island? Is it an island?
It's a group of islands.
A group of islands. And there were little short ants.
And they were
short horses on islands.
Yeah.
Wow.
They're lovely. Actually, Shetland is an amazing place, and its major industry is the North Sea oil, but culturally. It really does. It feels Norwegian. It feels much more Norse. The people, I have been told, that live there came and sort of killed off the Celtic people, the Scottish people, years and years and years ago. Sort of, I don't know, 8th century or 5th century.
Did they ride the little Shetland ponies?
They did not. They came in on Viking boats. And they pulled their boats up because they were staying, and they burned them to stay. They weren't going back. So I think that
coming here.
They had maybe been kicked out. They had maybe been kicked out from Norway and or whatever Norse country they were from. I think it was Norway. And they stayed, and they killed everybody, and probably including the women, because there aren't a lot of place names. Well, it was a harsh time. Not a lot of place names. Like, sometimes when they kept the women as slaves, the place names would remain the same, and some of the culture would remain the same because they would teach their babies. But in this case, pretty much everything has a Norwegian name. But that's not really, and this burning stuff is something that is done in northern countries, and in parts of Scotland they don't burn a ship, but they burn big barrels of tar, and they burn stuff either on New Year or at this time of the year to welcome back the sun.
I have an idea. I want to tell my mom my message.
What?
Next time I come home, Mom, I'm going to drive my car and I'm going to burn it.
You're staying.
Because I'm staying. I'm burning my car and I'm staying there.
Great idea.
I won't kill anything, though.
No, don't kill anything. Yeah, don't. That's so Bronze Age. That's so Iron Age to just go and show up and kill. But Vikings kind of did that. That was like a Viking thing.
Oh, gosh.
But lots of other countries.
I know.
Hopefully not our country. Like, we don't want to do that, and that's bad. So anyway, why I'm talking about this, though, isn't really so much about the
burning and the killing and
the staying. I mean, that sort of, look, we're going to be here and we're going to make a new culture, and so we're staying and we burn the ship. And about the fact that these people still very much just love their Norse heritage. And by the way, the #1 surname, which just little factoid, the #1 surname in Shetland is Manson, which I once had that name. So that's Manson. Anyway, but this is like, there's a couple towns that that do Helly A'as. The most famous one is Lerwick, which is the biggest town on the sort of biggest island. And Lerwick does not have a lot of people. It's a tiny village, really. Yet every year they have a full-sized Viking ship that they burn ceremonially to this song that they sing.
How small is that village?
Oh gosh, Google it, because I don't want to say wrong
information. But it's small.
I'm going to say 10,000 people, 9,000, 6,000. I don't know, not a lot, but pretty much all the males are involved in this. So they will pick a geyser jarl, which translates to be dressed up earl. The dressed up earl who represents the earl or the jarl that was Norwegian that came and stayed. And that person is there's one chosen every year for 13 years hence. So if they have baby boys, those boys will be in the squad. And then they choose, there's a certain number of people in a squad. So that squad is the ones that are going to make the Viking ship for 13 years. So in that geyser jarl's shed or barn or whatever, he will have this ship being built by the guys on his squad. And again, I can't remember how many people. I want to say 20 people to a squad. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. So he will then pick 20 folk. He could pick his father-in-law, his father, his babies.
So they're building multiple ships.
At any given time. There are 13 ships
years
being built. There are 13 ships in the process of being built. Okay?
Wow.
In this small town. Now, when it's not your year to be the ones that are dressed up as Vikings, because you dress up as a Viking and your squad dresses up as a Viking on the year that your ship is being built. And these costumes, I will have to put them on to. They have raven wings on their hats.
If you Google it,
you could Google up Helly A'a and see it, or I'll try to embed some pictures in, but I'm not promising anything because I'm hopeless at it. But they're these beautiful costumes which cost like £1,000. So that's like $2,000. Well, I don't know what the exchange rate is, but it's a lot of money that people that don't make a lot of money will have to, get these costumes. I don't know whether they share them from years before. I don't know. I don't think they do. I think when it's your year.
There's one of them. The helmet with these big wings on it. Just Google UP Hell Yeah.
All right, it's crazy, right?
Yeah.
So,
cool.
And then the other years, the squads can dress up as anything. They're not responsible for the boat. So they might dress up as a bunch of dogs, and they might dress up as clowns. They might dress up as ladies. They might, right? Okay? And it gets even better.
I'm moving there.
You'd love this. I'll take you there sometime. After the ship is burned, so during the day of the burning, so on Tuesday, today, this is happening. Actually, as we're filming, they're getting ready to burn it because they're
ahead of time.
5 hours over from us. But during the day, they visit schools and they go through the town, and the ship is there in the town, and then they bring it to this sort of parky thing that has. It's sort of open field, basically, that has stone walls around it, and everybody is around these stone walls, 4 or 5 people deep, because tons of people come here, tons, with any relationship. They grew up on the island, or they're like, when I went there, they told me, I called them maybe 2 months in advance to say, oh, I'd like to do this, and they were like, oh, there's no way you're going to get in. I happened to tell them my last name was Manson, and they said, oh, you're a Manson. I said, yeah, but my husband's family has been living in the west of Scotland, like down south, since the 11th century. So it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
We stayed at a people's house. We were treated like royalty returning because of the name. Had no problem. But after the burning, you then have to get a ticket to one of the either 12 or 13 halls, which are village halls or different places in the town. But you have to have a ticket to get in. You must be ticketed, and it's really hard to get a ticket. You bring your own liquor, and you have it in a bag, and they give it a number, and a lady holds it so that no one can drink anybody else's liquor. So when you want to go and have a wee drink, you go and show them your ticket, and you get it, right? And they have food there, right? And it starts at like 8 p.m., where it's like music to dance to. It's like a disco, and then they'll announce, squad number 8, and everyone moves to the side, and one of the squads, of which there are like 30, comes up and does their party piece, does their song. So it might be, like I said, it might be a Katy Perry song, and they're like doing lip sync and they dance. I mean, it's hilarious. So they have for the last year, I'm sure I am positive there's going to be a bunch with Trump this year, or millennia. There's going to be, they make fun of stuff that's happening culturally and stuff that's big in the pictures. I mean, it's hilarious. And they do this hilarious thing, and the minute they do it, they're away, because they've got to run through all of these halls. And the drink is flowing, and sometimes it's like old country music, not country like American country music, but like Scottish music and Scottish dances. And then sometimes it's disco music, and then sometimes it's the group comes in and you go back and they put on a show, and then they leave. And you drink to their health, and then they leave.
Okay.
And it continues until 8 o'clock in the morning.
So other than being a really interesting story and that it's happening today, what does it mean for you and me? What does it mean for them?
The theological pull is...
and they're...
I know.
I love the story. I mean, I'm like in it. I want to go burn a ship now.
And we will. We're going to go outside and burn.
Oh, cool.
How can such a small community come together every year with this incredible amount of energy to do this thing? Because they're called. It's so much a part of who they are to do this. What if we, as part of a greater murmuration, we simple starlings, pull together the people that believe what we believe and are called by Christ to be a certain way? What if we got the energy to do something that really made a difference in other people's lives just once a year? Just once a year. What if we just said, we are going to pull together and we're going to make something fabulous and public and big, and it's going to take all of our energy, and you know what? What if we all said, I'll be next year, I'll be the next year, I'll be the next year, and for the next 15 years or 20 years, we planned to do something spectacular that was going to shift people's understanding of love, or actually do something that they need done.
Wow.
Like,
there you go.
Right? What if we did that? Let's take that up, Helly A'a, which is full of the hope, because it's not just, this is our culture, which it is. It's not just, hey, let's build something cool that's beautiful, because these ships are beautiful, and let's spend 13 years and then let's burn it. Like let's just burn it. It's that, because that's cool. Like, wrecking stuff on some level is sort of cool. It's not just that. It's the organizing of all these people for this energy. So,
you are a passionate woman today.
Woohoo!
Wow. On
think about
fire
that.
for a really...
On fire. So let's see you in just a moment in my backyard as we burn the ship that
we're going to go burn some...
Not even 13 minutes to build.
We got to do better.
So much detail. Next year we'll
do
better. Next year we'll make popsicle sticks.
Let's go dream. Even if we're a tiny community, let's go dream. Have a great...
Yeah, let's burn it. Let's go on film.
Okay, we're going to go on okay.
Let's say goodbye now, but we'll finish with burning.
All right.
Love
Yay,
you,
bye.
Up, Helly A'a. Welcome back to Sun, and think of what amazing things you can do with your community. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Up, Helly A'a. There's a song. It's very Viking-y sounding. Up, Helly A'a. Up, Helly A'a.
God, they could do a whole real one, and I can't do a paper one. There it is.
Oh, there it goes. We're burning our long ship. I should have made a dragon for either end, you know, like the prow with the big dragon, the iconic Viking longship.
It's really having a hard time burning.
Yeah, it is. There she goes. We are burning our ship and staying on the island.
We are not going anywhere.
Nope, this is our home now. And here comes the wind to set to set the pine barrens on fire. Goodbye, Viking ship, and welcome to the sun. Those beautiful flames. Wow. There she blows.